everybody, it's Andy aka Max Rider. We're back with another episode of Minecraft. This time we are dealing with this village, which is going to be tough. It's going to be real tough to deal with. I'm probably going to have to widen these roads that are crossing it, put up fence lines, and it's going to be kind of a hodgepodge, weird setup. But we're going to try to get started on this and get it lit up, get a get some kind of get a wall around it, fix things like this. We're gonna do fence line again. I got to find a place to plant some trees, and pretty much just try to see what we can do. So I'll be back once we've made a little progress. We got to figure a lot of things out here. So this place is built over caves. I broke this, and this entire area over here collapsed. And if I try to hold this up, that whole area is going to collapse as well. So we got some issues here that I'm trying to resolve. This poor town, it's a mess. So we've been trying to clear out around some of these gardens so I can end up putting a fence line in. This is going to be a weird town. I don't want to block this river, but the village just naturally does. So I don't know how I'm going to handle that yet. Haven't really decided. Here's a road I didn't even notice before. It just runs out here in the wilderness. Doesn't go anywhere. My inventory's completely full. We can actually fix that real quick by throwing up a couple torches. And I think these two buildings here are going to actually provide part of the wall. So we're making progress, but this village is a mess. I thought about putting a lattice work under here so zombies couldn't get in, but at the same time, I'll have to make this longer. But I think I want to try to raise these roads up enough so boats can get through, and then maybe push the river back around. I'm not sure yet. This is a lot of work here. This one's a mess. This one's a real mess. This area collapsed, and I got to try to figure out how I can get it to go back together without collapsing. Okay, well, I just did exactly what I did not want to do. So, fun. Alright. Aesthetically, this works. I got to add some steps, quite a few places. But I've also got to figure these bridges out. I want boats to be able to go through here, even though this river just kind of ends up here, I believe. At this point, eventually I'll probably dig them out. Oh, I need to figure out where this is going as well. So this wall, okay, is only going to go to a certain distance. I don't know if I want to include that in the village or not. Decision. All right, I think I've got this figured out the way that I want to do it. I don't know how well it's going to work, but we're going to try to make it work. Because then, see, we've got an area here where, where boats are going to be able to go underneath here. As a matter of fact, we can even make that higher as well with half slabs. There's skeletons. That's not a good thing to hear when you're in the water, partially trapped like this. We can even extend this all the way across if we want, but that's not going to work. This has to come one more. Oh, crying out loud. I'm having a terrible time. Hold on. So, we got the half slabs at this height. We can go through, and it'll allow boats to come and go through the village, down the river. So I just have to fiddle that, so that all works out with half slabs. Hopefully at that height, good. Yeah. All right. So we got to figure out the other places where we have to be able to cross through. We're going to put something there. This kind of needs to be cut sandstone. I didn't realize they used cut sandstone for all the roads. I thought it was just regular sandstone, which is interesting in my opinion. But we're going to be using half slabs since they don't do that weird stuff anymore, which is awesome. And then run a railing here. This is going to be the weirdest village setup. And then we need to have a space here that's going to be wide enough for a boat to get through. I mean, the freaking weirdest. These bridges are going to be bizarre. Let's see. That's going to have to come like right there. Well, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Oh, I don't know where that went. The bottom looks really nice. At least there's that. I guess this is what we want to do. Did I just break my pick? No. Okay. So right about here, let's put those together, is where it's going to go up. So now the problem is going to be these steps. Hold on, I might have messed up. Because I've got to figure a way. Yeah, you see, this one works. Because the way the fence line will be here, here. And we're going to run a fence over here. This area will actually be accessible. So let's see if we can't. I got to figure out a way to make it work over here as well. Alright, it's time. It's time to get started on the fence. Now, this fence line is not going to be quite as extensive as a lot of the others. We're going to incorporate a lot of the buildings are going to be incorporated into the outside of the line. Hold on. And we're going to have to push back some of this dirt. I think this building is going to be part of the line. We're going to start it here. And then we will bring it up here, and then we're going to go around the church. We're going to expand out a bit in this direction before we take it back in. I've also got to set up so we can put up... We're going to have to... God, I was afraid that would happen. Giant hole right outside the wall. Well, no, we can work with that. We can work with that. Okay. The fence line is up around the entirety of the village. It is a weird shape, mishmash, to allow for boats to be able to pass through. I need to start lighting very shortly here. The other thing I'm going to have to do is wait till morning to get all the lights up. So, it is a really long village that kind of meanders around the river. There's one spot where baby zombies could get in here, and I'm going to have to do something about that. But I don't think it's a real big problem, so I guess we'll see. I'm going to get the place lit, and then I will be right back. We got to make some steps, too. Okay, here we are. This is the house that I have chosen. It's just it's right next to the church. I've already gotten the roofs kind of fixed up and everything like that. Why is this world not loading? Huh. Okay, hold on. That was weird. I'm having problems with 1.13 a little bit. Anyway, we've already fixed up the roofs. We've got some nice roads going. I've set up a way so that boats can actually get through. And we've got walls. Well, we've got fences up all the way around the village. It's a long village. It meanders off that way and then comes up here. It does not encompass the river so much as run beside it and over it. Oh, there's some caves or something down there. It's what we were always hearing when we would walk over this way. Most of the villagers are still kind of on this side of town for some reason. I don't know what they're doing. Bunch of idiots. But I think we're pretty much done with this village. Next time we will go a quick check under there, I think, real quick. We'll do a little quick cave. I've already explored a little bit of it, but it does go deeper. So, there's my house. Isn't that nice? I've also added a couple of more houses, more rooms underneath it to kind of up the door numbers in this place. There's all kinds of squid dying in the water, and there's a basement on this building. It turned out pretty nice, I think. Yeah. So, we've also fixed like the floors and all these buildings and stuff. So I think it turned out pretty nice, and now this village should be fairly safe from just about everything. This house here is empty, but it's a little closer to the wall, to the fence, so I thought I would take this house so I'll feel safer. So that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody. As always, I appreciate it, and I will talk to y'all next time.